I should be able to grab that now. Well, that's great forage food for all the wildlife. Sure, we could even throw that in with the goats, but that's that. Opened. Okay, it's in the open position. That going down. Okay, that's closed. That was enough.
That one. Is there any on the other side too? Okay.
Just grab that one on that side. Thank you, baby.
Okay, I got the front ones.
All right.
It looks so naked there now.
It does. That's pretty crazy.
Man, it's been sitting there for what, about 2 years?
Right about 2.
Yeah.
2-ish, 2.5.
Yep.
Something like that.
Our camper got a new home today, friends.
It did.
It did.
That was bittersweet right there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We had a lot of memories with that guy.
Yep.
And, you know, I don't really have any plans with it. That's the biggest thing. I mean, I was thinking about maybe taking it out into the back and using it as a hunting blind and just letting it rot away over there. It's been sitting there just rotting away, you know?
Yep. It actually had a very good need and purpose. And so we were very blessed to be able to facilitate that need and purpose. But like Gary said, it's a little bittersweet.
It is.
You know, but mostly on the sweet side.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, it's pretty cool though. I'm glad that we were able to help out. I'm glad that, you know, we got that thing out of here and one less headache of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, and a blessing for somebody else.
Correct.
Which is very, very important. Today's been really busy with all of the moving and shaking going on.
Yeah.
Had to clean it all out, and man, you had to deal with the tiny, or not tiny, I'm sorry, smalls. Yeah, I had to deal with smalls.
Had to get the fifth wheel hitch in there, had to move things around, air up the airbags, you know, a lot of back and forth, back and forth on everything. But yeah, it turned out really, really good. You know, this week has been a good one. It's been really, really busy. And it's been, you know, we haven't really gotten everything done that we wanted to do this week, but
it's okay.
It's all right. I'm not really feeling the best, to be quite honest.
Yesterday we didn't come on here to real life because Gary was kind of down. I was kind of having like an allergy thing, but then you know what? I was talking with Anthony this morning when we were walking up from the bus stop, and he's like, we got the first week of school ick at our house. And I was like, you know,
didn't really put two and two together until he said that. I'm like, you know, you're 100% right on that one.
Yeah, we haven't had kids in school, like in public school, you know, for over a year now.
Yeah.
And with them going back, yeah, the first week of school ick could possibly be back. So that's possibly what's going on.
Very high possibility right there.
I was blaming it on allergies though, because most of my symptoms are like allergy symptoms.
Yeah, I was blaming it on lack of sleep because that's how I feel. I'm just so drained.
Yeah.
And just so.
And you know, the heat isn't helping any.
Heat's not helping any at all either. No, it's not. But it is what it is, you guys.
Yeah, it's all good, guys. It's all good.
It's been a great week though.
Yeah.
It's been a great week.
We did miss you guys yesterday, but yesterday we were not feeling the greatest, so we just kind of took a personal day.
Yeah.
And I finished editing and everything, and we're actually walking up into the beautiful mudroom.
The cabin.
Yeah, into the cabin.
The mudroom.
I need your hand though.
I will.
Thank you, baby.
I got you.
Thank you. Guys, look how pretty it looks.
I love it.
I'll never get over it, y'all. I'll never get over, like, just, this is exactly what we were envisioning.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Absolutely love it. Like, in all reality wise, I'm so glad that we went with the way that we did it, because trying to figure out how this is going to line out for the bottom of the windows as well as the top. I mean, these windows are a little different because I don't think we literally have any windows that are this tall on the house other than what's in the mudroom.
Yeah.
We've got taller ones too, but all the way around the house, they're all only 3 feet, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's gonna change where it hits on this, but the biggest thing was the top, because all of our windows are lined up with the door headers. Mm-hmm. So that makes it to where everything should line up perfectly at the top and everything else. And I was curious to see how that was gonna pan in, and that pans in really, really nice.
I love it, guys. I absolutely love this mudroom. I'm gonna turn this camera around really quick and give you guys just one more better view, because you know you wanna see it. I wanna see it again. It's so beautiful. I love it.
It is mighty, mighty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Now, I wanted to bring up a couple of questions that were in the comment section. Paul, I don't know if you're watching this or not, but he brought up a very good question. Are we going to be leaving this flat, or are we going to be angling it when we do the outside?
Paul, I like the way you think, trust me. In fact, in the background and everything, I actually asked Mel if she wanted me to bevel them or not, and get it to where it's got a nice little slope on them. Now on the outside of the cabin, I'm more than likely going to be doing that, and I'm going to probably hold it up to the window, scribe it real quick just so I know where the window is actually hitting it, and then I'll do like some sort of 30-degree bevel, something. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do exactly? But yes, that is I like the way you think. You're thinking the same way there, Paul. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we decided not to do it here inside the mudroom because why? It's never going to get rained on. There's never going to be water hitting here. So we were just like, it's okay. Leave it how it is.
It is what it is in here. You know, we'll just stain it and make it look good, you know. But yes, around the other sides, we will bevel them. I've
definitely got my work cut out with me for some of the stain to get finished in here. Again, I will be staining the door frame, and I'm going to be going through and staining different areas like this, right? The little pieces that are showing right here. That's pretty much it though, like just the little half sides and just where it was cut. And I had a really good suggestion. I can't remember who left it, I'm sorry. But this gal said that she uses an old toothbrush to go through on those really small areas, those hard to reach places. So that way she's not putting too much stain around and it gets it right where it needs to go. So I really liked that idea, and I will probably use that idea.
If you're super careful, you can use the plastic part of the toothbrush as like a guide, you know, so you're not smearing it all over everything.
Jacking everything all up.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty good idea.
That's a good suggestion there.
I wanted to address one more thing really quick. So many folks were so concerned with the nails. The nails, guys, the nails. I don't even see it when I look at the cabin. I just see the beautiful wood walls, and I see all of our hard work and our accomplishment, and it looks exactly like how I wanted to. Now, very quickly, because this was brought up so many times in the last video where we put up the work of this happening, what's up with the nails? The nails are so ugly. You guys are so dumb. Why are you guys not doing it this way? Why are you guys not doing it that way? In short, this is pine wood, and so it splits and cracks really easily. And so if we were to put, say, finishing nails just on the pine wood portion, it has a very strong possibility of breaking off and flapping off into the wind. We looked for finishing nails that would be...
just pull right through.
Pull right
through the finishing nail because there's no head on it. But that lip on it, the lap, if I hit that thing with it, there's a good chance that's going to just split and fall right off the cabin.
Now, when we were looking for the nail gun and the types of nails and stuff that we use, we didn't just grab any old thing off the shelf. We were specifically looking for something that was going to be long enough to drive through the thickness of the board, because again, it's pine. We didn't want to put it through that little lap part.
No.
And it needed to go through the board, through the furring strip, through the zip board, and make a good, strong contact with the stud. And we wanted at least like a ½ inch into the stud. Now there's a reason for it, guys. We live in Arkansas. All we do is complain about our weather. That's because it's a big part of our life. It's either really hot, really humid. We got ice. We've got, you know, really crazy wind sometimes. Tornadoes kind of blow around, you know. And this is our forever home. And so with all of that being said, these nails are thick enough to be able to drive through all of that wood, make contact with the stud. So when we put this on the exterior of the house, we're not just going to come outside one day and have it be waving at us, flapping in the breeze, or see them on the ground or something. So
the biggest thing though is like what you said with the weather and everything else, but doing it this way, I know for sure that thing's adhered to the wall. There is no way anybody's going to physically rip this thing off the wall.
Yeah, and you know how Gary likes to build it strong.
So, just real quick, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
This is trimming, right? Now, this trim work was put in with finishing nails.
Right. Yeah, look at. Just barely even.
I just barely pulled on it, and it came out. Okay, so if I can physically grab something and pull it like that, that's not really adhered to the wall. or to anything. Now, finishing nails are great for finishing works and certain things and certain aspects. If, say, this was a lap siding that was made with an engineered type of wood or OSB, I would hit the lap on it, but it's not. You see what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
There's a lot to it. And even if I did with the lap, a lot of those finishing nails, if you're not getting it correctly and paying attention to it, you do want to have a zinc coated or a galvanized head of, or a galvanized nail itself, plus the ring shank. You need the ring shank. And a lot of finishing nails aren't ring shank. They're not, and they're just not long enough to be able to do what I needed to do. And with that many little tiny nails and me being able to just do that, if any sort of hurricane winds hit this house, like what Mel was saying, it would literally be like a wooden wind chime, you guys, all right? And I don't want to be having my siding flapping in the wind or anything else like that. Plus, it gives it a lot more strength overall, all right? This is me we're talking about, all right, you guys? I have gone above and beyond on a lot of things, and this gives me so much more shear strength throughout all of the walls. It's not even funny.
I will say, guys, that seemed to be one of the biggest concerns, and I hate to have to address it, especially over here on Real Life. If we address it over on Simple Life, it's not going to be as well received. Get back to work! And at least with us putting this video out here on this channel, when we do get questions, comments, concerns, I have a link I can throw at everybody. Go watch this over there. So to all of you loyal folks, you know, that have to put up with this, I'm sorry. To everybody else, this is what it is. No. But I personally think that it looks absolutely beautiful. Even with the nails in place, they're uniform. They're going in a nice, pretty line. And after some time, right? After it's been here for a while and it gets more weathered, you know, and it gets like another second coat of staining and stuff, after a while it will happen. You're
not going to really be able to tell that the nails are there. I mean, if you're really up there and trying to, you know, find every little flaw, of course you're going to be able to find some flaws. You can do that anywhere.
You could do that with anything.
And anything. So I'm just saying, me personally, it don't matter.
I'm happy with it. Please don't steal our joy. Please stop stealing our joy.
Absolutely great. I'm super, super happy with this, you guys. So it's looking beautiful. We've got a lot to do. Yep. Sneak peek on you guys.
Yeah, sneak peek. So guys, the last video we did put out here on Real Life, Gary was driving around going and picking up some supplies and whatnot. And this is some of the supplies that Gary picked up.
I actually want to, let's go on out real quick. I want to look at it on the wall.
Okay.
I'm a little weird, I know.
You're not weird.
But I'm with you in the sense of visually.
Visual learner.
Let me look at it.
Let's take a look.
There you go. Right at the bottom right here. Like this. And we're going to have to obviously chalk a line. Get a good line out and measure exactly how far down it's at. And then just go all the way around the house. And then what we're going to want to do is start doing the furring strips going up. And then we're going to have foam go all the way down. And this gives us enough depth to where if we do the fake veneer stone or whatever coming up like that, that should give us enough depth. If it sticks out further, then we'll just have to do those half blocks and, like Paul, kick it down a little bit, give it a little bit of an angle going all the way down. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
So this will give us that nice flashing to where we can do our air screen and we shouldn't have to worry about anything happening down there. So this needed to be, you know, brought in, as well as I'm going to try to put some of it up at the top of every window on the exterior.
Okay.
This will be nice to have, and then same concept above the window. So it's going to be a lot of back and forth and everything else, but look at this wall. This thing's going to be nice to go up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Until we get up to the
tippy top. We're going to be on some ladders, and it's going to be...
This wall, I can't wait, because there's only one window.
Yeah. There's one window and then a couple of grates, right?
Well, we're going to close these things off. I'm going to pull these out This I put in because our house is really airtight, you guys.
The condensation insulation
awesome
situation, right?
Correct, that thing as well. But I need to get my ERV so we can put our ERV in, and we're going to be pulling and exchanging air in between there as well as in the basement and everything else. So we're not going to need those anymore. So I'm just going to completely close those things up. We'll slap some zip board in there and we'll keep it going.
That'll work.
This whole thing will be a wall going all the way up to that window. I mean, this is...
Yeah, this is just...
It's going to be so... I am so looking forward to doing this. However... We're probably going to start on the mudroom and this front side of the house.
Yeah, because this is going to be a pain in the butt side,
This is going to be a pain in the butt.
This is going to be a pain because of all of the windows and the door and all of those cuts that we got to make and making it fit and figuring it out. But at least, hey, we got the practice in the mudroom.
This right here will definitely be going in throughout the whole house real quick. And this is going to be the time that I fix that one.
Oh yeah.
I'll move that one in because one, I've got to chop. This has to go right here at the bottom, right? And I'm gonna have to chop this. But thankfully, I gave myself so much room with that last joist right there, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna chop it right at her or what. And I'm glad I waited because now, when it comes down to the siding, I should be able to give myself a nice 1/4 inch gap that I can caulk the stairs to or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's going to be exciting, guys.
A lot of planning. Building a house is a lot of planning and it drives people nuts. I'm just saying.
I know. Yeah, we're not HGTV friends, nor do we want to be. We're just us. A couple came out here to build a home on some raw acreage, raise a little family, some goats, some animals. Have a homestead, you know? And we're just crazy enough to bring strangers on the internet along for a shotgun, a ride shotgun along the journey with us, you know?
Yeah, so it's been a great journey and it's been absolutely awesome, you know?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Today's been a really busy day. Sorry if we're a little bit tired, friends. It's been a lot of work today, and yesterday we weren't feeling too well, so we're still dragging just a little bit. However, tomorrow we're going to start working on some of that flashing, right, babe?
Yeah, we're going to get that flashing in. I'm going to try to get as much of the furring strips in, which thankfully I'm literally putting 3 nails in that thing to hold it in place. Unless I'm doing on top of the window, then it's only 2. You know, I mean, I'm barely putting any nails in it because I'm going to nail the heck out of it all the way up. So I ain't too worried about it. I don't want it to shift one way or the other while I'm going up a line, you know? Yeah,
no, I get it. But one thing that's great too with doing the furring strips as well is it dummy proofs it for when we put the siding up. We know exactly where the nail needs to go, and it keeps it all uniform, nice in that line, keeps it all lined up, you know what I mean? Today, despite us being tired and dragging booty, we still wanted to pop in and say hello to you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little update. We will be back hopefully tomorrow. We'll be feeling up for it and we'll film another real life and we'll pop in and say hey to you guys. And we'll have some more videos coming out on Simple Life. I'm thinking Saturday. So I love you guys and hope you guys have a good one. Until the next one, friends, you know we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.